Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a great day, and we're back at the Ender. We're gonna do some work here today. I'm hoping that today we'll be able to get this entire tunnel that goes all the way from the obsidian platform there to the end portal taken care of, and then also, a lot of you suggested that I add like some way to access the Enderman farm via elytra, so you could just fly over, maybe like a platform up top or something with like a little trapdoor that falls down or something along those lines. And I think that's a great idea because, let's be honest, it's cool to have things that look awesome, but sometimes you just want to get a move on and get things done. So I totally agree with that. I've been working on some things. Let's just get some stuff out. I have a bunch of different things that I brought with me, different materials and stuff like that. This video is admittedly coming out a little bit later than I wanted it to, and there's a couple reasons for that. First of all, I needed so much wool because it's basically all going to be carpeted, and the amount of wool needed took a while to gather. So that was part of it. The biggest part of it, though, was that yesterday for me, 2 days ago by the time you're seeing this video, because I always record my videos the day beforehand. But anyway, we just had Independence Day in the United States. We just had the 4th of July, and there were fireworks. I swear, every single one of my neighbors was shooting off fireworks. And I just couldn't record because it was just too much. Like, you guys would have heard nothing but bangs and booms and pops the entire recording. So it wouldn't have been the best. But anyway, I want to start with just kind of a simple little platform here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on this one, we're going to put a cobblestone there and a cobblestone there. Then we need some dark oak logs. And yes, this is going to terrify some of you who have a fear of the void. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. Okay? Next, we'll grab some spruce stairs. And we'll go like this. There we go. And we're going to have a light that's up here, I think. Yeah. We're going to have a light up at this level. So right here, this block is actually going to get deleted and replaced with a glowstone block. Also, all of this white carpet, this is all going to go away. This is all going to become light gray carpet instead. And these torches are also going to disappear. So you can kind of see there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to go into this project. It's going to take some time. But anyway, let's get back to kind of working on this one little chunk. I'll probably build the first chunk, on camera, and then the rest of it I'll build off camera until we get to that staircase, because that's where things are going to get a little bit complicated since we have to try and adapt this design in such a way that it still works, but it works going up. And that's going to actually be really hard because this is an odd numbered design, and that is an even numbered slope. And I really, really, really don't want to have to remake that entire staircase because it can be a hassle. But anyway, let's get back to this. So we've got something going on kind of like this. We'll put some upside down stairs here, I think, like so. I'm going to grab some light gray carpet, and we'll just put that right here, right? And we need to make sure there's no areas in here where the Enderman can teleport to. So that's going to involve doing some of this kind of stuff, and then also... you know what? It would be kind of cool to maybe do that. Right? Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Anyway, so we do something like that. Then I think this middle chunk, I want to make like a line that kind of comes across. So let's grab some slabs. And let's do something like that. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. And then we need some dark oak. And I know there's a crafting bench over there, but I really don't want to run all the way over there every time I want to use a crafting bench. So I'm just going to put one right here because I'm lazy. Anyway, let's make some dark oak slabs and some dark oak stairs. There we go. Now, right here. Yeah, right there, we're going to have a dark oak stair. Okay. So we're going to form like a little shape kind of around this. We should probably, to be honest, we should probably be doing 2 of these at a time. So let's go grab our cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be the 5th block. And luckily, I do have my elytra and my rockets. So if I fall, at least in theory, I'll be able to catch myself. There we go. 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then that's our center. So we're going to turn that into glowstone. And then we get the light gray carpet going down the center like so. Okay. And then last, well, not last, but next, let's get this going. But the reason I want to do 2 of them right off the bat is so that you can kind of see how this transition will work. You go over here. There we go. And then we're going to put the green concrete up here. Give me that one back. Back to our cobble, so we have something for it to sit on top of. There we go. And then once again, we'll bring these stairs across here and there. Okay. Now, next step. We need slabs to kind of come down like so. This little section here is going to be a little weird. Mostly just because it kind of has to be. Because of this little chunk. But what we could probably do is swap that out for spruce slabs instead. And that would probably look about 1,000,000 times better. And then let's just pop up here. Because we need this to still have double carpets, right? Otherwise, the Enderman in the farm can teleport over here. And that's not what we want. There we go. That should be good. Now, this top part. I'm trying to think the best way to do this. This cobblestone block can go away. So, something here is not right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Ah, I see what the problem is. The problem is that this is actually supposed to be up here at this level. There we go. I did, if you haven't figured it out, I did build this first in a creative world to come up with a design that would actually work. But yeah, that's the problem. This is supposed to be up here, not down there. And that's why it looks funky in my brain. So, let's just kind of get up here a little bit. There we go. And we'll just kind of bring those across. And then, let's see. This is going to be up. Okay. We'll do that. There we go. And then, right here, we need that to be facing down, right? So, from below, down a little bit more. We should have something that looks kind of like this. Now, right here, it's going to be a little weird again because we've got a stair situation. So let's see. How's the best way to handle that? Probably to come around here. And it's only going to be applicable on this one spot because this is where things get a little wacky. So let's just put a cobblestone block there and put a upside down stair like so. Right? And that should cover it up. And from below, that should look fine. Let's just see. Yeah. That looks perfectly okay. So we're going to have these cross beams kind of coming across, right? So we know that each of these is going to have the glowstone. We know that we're going to have the dark oak coming across like this. That was a teleport. That was an Enderman teleporting. Here's what we gonna do. I don't want any Enderman messing with me right now while I'm doing this. We're gonna run up and we're gonna disable the farm real quick. Well, but then stuff is gonna be spawning in the farm, so that's actually probably not a good idea. Let's just leave it be. Because then they'll spawn on all these areas right up here where I don't have stuff built yet, and I don't want them doing that. So I guess we'll just kind of have to work through it. Let's break all those. There we go. I have to say that carpets actually work really well as a scaffolding block. Because you can just break the bottom one, and, then you're set. Like, I had never considered that before. I think it's really cool. Let's go there. And then right here, this is going to kind of come across like so, right? And then that'll be dark oak. That'll be an upside down stair. So it should look something like this. Break those, get my scaffolding back. What's messed up here? This guy. Yeah. That's supposed to be up one. So we'll have basically like a design like this in the ceilings, and then we'll have these kind of spruce cross beams that help break it up, and we'll have lighting up in the ceiling and underneath this middle carpet to make sure that it's all lit up enough for the hermits to see as they're going up and down the tunnel. So that's basically the design in a nutshell. It's maybe more complicated than it needs to be. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm happy with it, though. I think it'll work for us. The other downside to this is that I do need to carpet just about everything with double carpets until I get to this point right here. Right here, once I hit this point, it doesn't need double carpets. Single carpets will work because at this point, we're out of the teleportation range of the Enderman. So at that point, I'll put single carpets on everything to simply prevent spawns. But until that point, double carpets all the way. So we got to get up on top like so. We got to push, Eddie the Enderman off of the don't Eddie, buddy. You can't push me off the Ender. That's not how it's supposed to work. Go into the void, you. There we go. And then we just have to double carpet all of this, right? To prevent things from being able to teleport here. Obviously, this is why I needed so much wool, because we're going to go through a massive number of carpets as part of this whole process. So, anyway, I have a bit of grinding to do. Let me get to it, guys, and I'll be back with you in a bit. All right, guys, I am back with a bit of a progress update. Check it out. We got this tunnel done all the way until you hit the staircase, and then we have some more work to do. But it's all taken care of. It's looking good. I like it. It gets the job done, and it is spawn-proof and teleport-proof for as far as it needs to be. I think the cutoff point is maybe about here or so, something along those lines. Anyway, so now we get to move on to this. And this is where it's going to start to get a little bit tricky. We're going to have to change up our design to accommodate this whole, like, slope thing. So, I've got an idea. I've got a design worked out, once again, in my creative testing world that I think should do the trick. Let's just kind of clear out these window panes. We're not going to need them anymore once this whole thing is done. They're just here. They were just here kind of as a temporary railing more than anything else. But let's do a little bit of that. There we go. Okay, so here's the plan. Well, first of all, let's get our materials over here so we can access them. You know what? Let's rearrange our materials properly. So there's stone, cobblestone, dark oak, more dark oak, spruce, and then we'll put our wool over here and our sand right there, and then I'll throw a crafting table there and an ender chest here. So that way all of our stuff is nice and arranged. Okay, so we'll grab some cobble, and the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to make the log here too wide. Okay, so we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. There we go. Just like that. Then we need this to go up at a slope, right? So we're going to do something a little, I don't want to say sneaky, but the difficult part of this is maintaining this kind of wool aesthetic, right? We want to keep that going. So what we're going to do here, right here is where it's going to go up. So we're going to take some fences. Let's just make some dark oak fences. Like so. And we'll put those down right here. And then on top of them, we'll put our carpets, right? So what that's going to do for us, essentially here, let's grab our wool. What that's going to do is allow us to put a wool block here and here. And there. And we'll actually be able to walk up that thanks to the fences without needing to jump at all. But it allows us to maintain this kind of carpeted feel. I think someone, I don't know who it was, it might have been ikezou, did that last season in the Mesa. And I liked the idea and thought it was really cool. So we're going to go with that. Although I just realized that I messed it up already because we actually want this to happen right here. There we go. So that's going to be our fence, right? No. This is our fence. Am I losing my mind? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Yeah. So, and then the next level starts after the wood logs. So I'm not losing my mind. I was right the first time. So carpet, and or wool. You guys know what I mean. Anyway, so we get that going. Now, the next thing is we're going to put a slab here and a glowstone here. And we're going to have to kind of construct this as we go, it appears. Let's just grab some cobble, right, that we can just kind of throw down here and build up as we go, right? So essentially how this is going to end up happening is we'll have wool on the backside of all the blocks. Or, I'm sorry, we'll have fences on the backside of all the carpet, and then these will actually be carpeted as well. Oh, that one didn't quite work. Try again. There we go. So we'll have a single level, and you'll be able to walk all the way up, right? But we know that this next one, that's going to be our wool blocks. So once again, jump over here, wool, wool, and wool, and then fences, right? So we're doing something along those lines to get us to where we need to be. And then we cover it up with carpet, which I misplaced. There we go. Oh, I do have more light gray wool right there. So anyway, as I said, the goal here is basically to build up. It's gonna go slab, glowstone, and then once again, here is where we're gonna have the next layer of wool blocks. Actually, I wonder if I can do this without tearing out the stairs. I think I'm gonna have to tear out these stairs. Oh, no, it'll totally work. Oh, so I'm not gonna actually have to I'm not gonna have to modify this at all. I'll just leave it underneath. Like, that'll totally work. Oh, that makes me so happy. That's gonna save me so much time. Okay, anyway, so slab. And I have so many things that need to be, let's do this, I guess. I have so many blocks that I'm using for this whole thing. So you go there, glowstone, like so, glowstone, like so, and then this is all gonna go away, and if it falls into the void or I lose the white glass, I really don't care, and I'm fine with that. Okay, so we get something like that, and then at this level right here, this is where the next layer of logs is gonna go. So let's just carpet that off like that, okay? And then we'll go block, 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 go away, glass panes, you're in my general way. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might end up bringing that up higher. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. One more, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now, behind, back here, we're gonna have to put that down, aren't we? And now I need my pickaxe again. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna have to go like this. Because, once again, we want to have our green background. So we can break that. We can break that. There we go. We want that nice green background block. Like so. And because we're going up at a slope in this case, I want it to go 1, 2, 3 instead of just the 2. Right? So we'll go up like that. 1, 2, 3. Oop. That one got all kinds of misplaced, but hey, it's all right. There we go. So we get something like that going. And then we need to get this in place. And I'm not entirely sure. I think... And it's going to be interesting trying to figure out how to transition this as well. That's going to be a little weird. But I think we want it at kind of an angle, a real simple, like, half slab slope angle, right? So, like so. Something along those lines. Should be what we're looking for. You'll end up going there. And then we can break these guys. Yeah. And that's going to form kind of the side of our ceiling, right? And then right here, this is going to kind of come up the other direction. Once again, though, we need to figure out how we're going to transition this whole thing. I'm thinking I'll probably do something like that. I need do I have an ender pearl? Oh, that was not where I wanted to throw said ender pearl, but let's just do one of those. There we go. And then we'll go up this slope. Ooh, like so, right? Break that guy. Go here. Yeah. That'll looks good. And we'll just kind of bring this back up like that. And then I'm thinking right here at this level, we'll do something like that, right? So you'll get kind of this, I think that needs to be switched over to this. Yeah, that looks better. But we'll kind of raise this up about half a slab, and I think that'll work. Yeah, that has a good feel. And then we'll just take this all the way up to there, and it should work out for us. I don't know about the measurements, like as far as the pillars and stuff goes, but we'll do the best we can. I think it should be in good shape. So let me get that all finished up and figured out, and then I'll be back. And I've finally got it done, like 2.5 hours later. This has taken me a lot longer than I thought I did. The placing blocks alone probably took me about 4 hours, and then when you factor in the time spent planning and the resource gathering of all the wool and stuff, this has been a lot longer of a project than I thought it would be. But I'm happy with it. It looks good, and I think it's pretty cool. Up here, I had to kind of figure something out, so I kind of just did something a little bit different. I left this gate in place. I know Doc has his his printing machine, aka duplicator, that he uses. It had glass walls around here because he has to trap a zombie in this obsidian platform. So I made sure that no zombies would be able to escape. But everything seems good. The top is all spawn proof. The design I think I'm quite happy with, and it's certainly an upgrade visually from what we had before. You can see I'm gonna run into this thing. You can see the whole top is all carpeted as well, for the most part anyway. At least there's no spawnable areas on top of the of this hallway. I still need to do a little bit more work here as far as adding like a platform that hermits can fly to, and adding some way to dispose of ender pearls, even if it's just a trapdoor where I can throw them into the void whenever I'm at the ender or something. But all in all, I think it's a lot of progress, a lot more than it looks like. I am unfortunately out of time for this episode, guys. It is like 3:40 in the morning right now, and I still need to edit and render this video so I can get it out to you. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one right here. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Make sure you're checking out all the other hermits, too. They're doing some pretty amazing things. As for me, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.